Thanks for joining us on the Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Center, Sokach Wyoming Seminary, Field Hockey. Lexie Sokach joining us right now. Lexie, season upon us. Getting ready here as August is heating up, and I'm sure you're really excited about this season.
Yeah, it's something that I've been looking forward to my senior season for a really long time now, and getting into it in the summer really makes it that much better.
So much tradition at SEM, and the staples of the program have been the coaching. Been around a long time. Let's talk a little bit about your coaches there.
I honestly can't believe that I get to be coached by them because they're an incredible coaching staff. They are what I looked for when I was looking to go to college. I looked for a coaching staff that acted and reacted the same way as them. Coach Klasner is an amazing head of the program. She's a great face for SEM, and the way that they work together is incredible. I couldn't ask for better coaches.
Tradition at SEM is as good as anywhere in the country. And, of course, here in northeastern Pennsylvania, we're very fortunate to have many programs that can match others as well. But let's talk about looking up to some of those players that you've seen over the years at Wyoming Seminary.
Absolutely. Kat Starkey, Kelsey Kolajczyk, both girls that I've heard a lot about, that I actually got to see play with my sister at SEM. Figured that they would be really good to bring up because of the recent U.S. game. They looked incredible, and it's just kind of unreal that they came from our program. We have a lot of great student athletes that come out of the field hockey program at SEM, and it's really cool to see where they're all ending up right now.
As far as this year goes with this Wyoming Seminary team, talk about what you think you have out there on the field to compete with any team around.
I really think that this year is going to be a different kind of year for SEM, just because we have a lot of young girls coming up that have so much desire to be on the field that it's incredible. I think that we're looking really good so far, and I'm incredibly excited to see what the season brings with them and with the leadership of the older girls that I'm graduating with and the juniors that are coming up right behind us. It's a totally different atmosphere.
Let's break down the team a little bit, Lexie, and first talk on the defensive end. Talk about some of the players that are back.
Well, we actually are kind of in, transition period for our defense. We lost two of our defenders. Both seniors that graduated, Sarah Denny and Gabby Grossman, were a really solid part of the defensive line last year. But coming back this year, we have Kate Barilla, who was the third member of our defensive line last year, who I'm really excited to see her improve. And we have a couple of our mids dropping back to play defense, and I look forward to playing with them. I know that we're looking at a lot of great girls to play back with me.
And how about over on the offensive part? Who's going to be scoring the goals and assisting this season?
That's actually what I'm really excited about, because I don't think it's going to be one person anymore. I don't think it's going to be one or two solid people. I think that our midfield is going to be able to step up. And like I said, with all of the incoming girls, we have a lot of freshmen and sophomores, young girls coming in that play on the offensive line that I'm really excited to see what they have, because I've heard great things about them, and I really think that they're going to be a main factor for this team.
Lexie, let's talk about it's your senior season. You had to pick a college, and I'm sure you had a handful to pick from. Talk about that recruiting process and where you headed to take your game to.
That's something that I really have to thank Coach Klasner for, because she was incredible throughout the entire process. I ended up picking Drexel University, and I'm so excited to be going there. 2 hours away from home. It's a great situation for me. Like I said, the coaching staff is just about the same as the high school coaching staff that I have, and I couldn't be luckier with the help that I received from all of my coaches in helping me to pick colleges, and I got extremely lucky throughout this process.
Lexie, your family, I'm sure, plays a pretty big role in your life. Let's talk about that support system you have.
I can't even begin to thank my family enough for everything that they do throughout all of my sports. They get matching jackets. I can always count on, when I look over from the cage, that they're going to be there, whether it's in good or bad, that they're yelling at me and stuff like that. It's really great. I I don't honestly know what I'm going to do without my sister there. She's heading off to college this coming year, and I'm really hoping that my mom and dad can hold down the fort.
How about any traditions you have? Maybe pre-game, post-game. Maybe it's something you drink, something you eat. Any fun stuff that you do, or wear a certain kind of socks or something?
I have this great tradition with my goalie coach that started my sophomore year of just the way that we set the balls up, everything that we do before the game. And then as a team, we come together and we say a prayer, which is really important to me, just because that's been going through the program since, my sister was there 5-6 years ago. But personally, I really don't have anything specific that I do. I just have it with my team.
How about that bond that you get there at Wyoming Seminary with your teammates? Definitely a different atmosphere than probably a high school. And in some ways, you get to share a lot about what you're doing and some different traditions, I'm sure, that happen at SEM, whether you guys are watching a movie together or maybe hanging out over in that student center.
It's incredible. What our coaches actually do most in the preseason is they focus on team bonding, and whether it's practicing that they try and bring the team together, or they make us look towards team bonding and stuff like that after our preseason practices and everything. I honestly don't even understand how I got to be in such a good team atmosphere, because I made some of my best friends through field hockey, and I really think that the way that the coaches approach the team and the way that our team just acts around each other is really, really important.
Lexie Sokach showing how grateful she is both for her family, her friendships there at SEM, and her coaches, and being a part of that program there at Wyoming Seminary. Lexie, we wish you a very good 2016. Of course, best of luck 2017 at Drexel University, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Wyoming Seminary's Lexie Sokach on the Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.